Yo, what's up, guys? This is the fastest, most efficient way that I have found out how to farm iron on Palworld so far. Let's jump into it. Okay, so what you're going to need for this, you're going to need 3 to 4 Mama Rests. And when you capture them, make sure they have Earth Impact and Grass Tornado. Those are both of the abilities that you're going to be using to try and farm the iron nodes with. Then you're going to want your power box to be level 10. I mean, if you're farming Mama Rest, it should be over level 10 anyway. But that's just so you can TP from your base to the ore locations more efficiently to speed up the run. You're also going to want to have the grapple hook or grapple gun. Preferably have the mega grapple gun because it has a shorter cooldown and I believe it has a longer range, but it definitely has a shorter cooldown, so that means you can grapple hook with being over encumbered into the power box to TP and stuff. Okay, so let's go through the route real quickly. I did go through this in a previous video, but I have added 2 more locations onto my route, which I didn't put in a previous video. So I'm going to go through it again. And for those who didn't see my last video, you're going to find out my route now. So I'll start off at the Fort Ruins, go across the road and up over the hill. And on top of the hill, there's again where the mining kind of logo is. There is 8 nodes. Go to the Desolate Church. Around the back of the church, there's again another 8 nodes. Head to the Hypocrite Hill. Up the hill, down the hill, and on the other side of it, 8 nodes. Go to the Cinema Forest, follow the path all the way down, and there'll be 10 nodes just in the middle of the Cinema Forest. Now, this is the new one. If you have, like, Elizabeth, it'll be right above Elizabeth. There'll be a TP location. Mount Floppy Summit, whatever. And then, as you spawn in, just to the left of you, the cliff will like fall off, and just underneath there'll be another 8 iron nodes. And then I move all the way over just because this is where I've been currently living. Well, you see my base is down here. I'm living at the top of the volcano. There is a line of sulfur nodes here, and then just on the other side, if you follow the lip round, there is another 8 iron nodes just at the top here, and then you can use the TP location to kind of go back and forth from there. That's my current route that I take, and it takes about 20 to 25 minutes to do it, depending if you get any aggro or not for any local minions. But in a quick run, you would do it in, I'd say, 18 to 20 minutes. In kind of like a semi-long run, it will take you about 25 plus. Okay, so how is this going to work? There are 2 ways, depending on how many Mama Rests you have, because of cooldowns of the Earth Impact. That is the most important skill that we're going to need to use for this. But if you have 3 Mama Rests, you actually want to use the Earth Impact last. So what you want to do, you jump on your Mama Rest, you use the Tornado first, you use Grass Tornado first because there's a faster cooldown, and then you do Earth Impact, jump off the Mama Rest, jump back on it, on your next one, and then again use Grass Tornado, Earth Impact, jump off, jump onto the next one, use Grass Tornado, then Earth Impact, and then reset. If you have 4, all you need to do is just use Earth Impact, because on the last Earth Impact, your first Mama Rest that you used to farm should have come off cooldown, or there may be like 0.1 second that you'd have to wait in order for it to come offline. So what you want to do, Earth Impact, if you have 4, jump off, jump back on your next one, Earth Impact, jump off, jump on your next one, Earth Impact, jump off, jump on your next one, Earth Impact. Rinse, repeat until all the nodes are gone. Okay, so if you don't know, I'm going to put up on the screen where to find Mama Rests. They are pretty much just in the starting areas where you can find them, but I'm just going to put up on the screen right now. You definitely should have seen some by now anyway, but they are high level. They are super high level like 30, 31, so you are going to need some Giga, potentially Hyperballs to catch them. This is more of a late game strat, just to let you know if this isn't early game. If you are going to go for an early game strat, it is a dig choice, but I'm going to go through that in another video. But yeah. Okay, so doing this over a few hundred times, here is a few tips for you if you do want to make this the most kind of efficient for yourself. Simple as, make sure that you are just in the middle of all the iron nodes, so when you do hit the Earth Impact, it does hit all of the nodes. If you are after one side, then obviously you might not get the ones further away. So yeah. Make sure that when you hit the Earth Impact, be in the middle. When you're doing the Grass Tornado, make sure that you're aiming at the furthest node away, because it will spawn the tornadoes either side of you. And where you're pointing is where they're both going to kind of meet. If you're pointing in front of you, both of the tornadoes will meet here. If you're pointing away from you, both of them will meet further away. Okay, so just keep that in mind when you are farming with the tornado. When you are kind of moving around and you are mining, when the nodes do drop and you try and get off of your mount, they are both the same hotkeys. So you might start just randomly picking up ore, or you won't even be able to get off of your mount because you're trying to pick up your ore and get off your mount at the same time. I don't get why it's the same hotkey, but whatever, who cares? But yeah, just make sure that you're moving around when you are using these techniques. So just like use it like over here, earth impact over here, move, earth impact over here, move, earth impact over here, move, earth impact over here. So you are trying to avoid those issues. You will also pick up a load of iron whilst you're kind of like walking around and doing this. So again, just make sure that you drop it, keep walking around, drop all the iron, and then just pick it up when you've cleared everything out. All right, guys, that's it for me for now. Until the next one, if this did help you out, please give it a like. And if you found any good or better pals that can farm iron, please let me know, and any other locations as well. And I'll talk to you in the comments. So that, guys.